we want to draw this shape on, without taking our pen off the paper, without going over any line more than once. Where should we start? So you could, of course, do trial and error and just try and make it work. Maybe start at T and see if it's possible. Actually, I'll show you that this is not possible. So start there. Then we get in a bit of trouble here because you can't go right, and because we can't then get to T and we can't go up. But instead, I'm going to talk about a little bit of maths we can use to actually identify what the starting point and end point will be. And we can count the number of roots coming out of each vertex. See, there's two. There's one going into Q and going out. For P, there's four roots. It's two here, three here, and three here. Now, if it's two, it's absolutely fine. We just go through hit the corner and then go out of it, and we don't need to return. And with four, you can kind of come into it, leave, and at a later point you can come into it and leave as again. But for three, it's a little bit trickier because if you join it and then go out of it, then you're going to have to finish at that corner, which means I cannot finish at R. But R's also got three, which means I'm going to have to start at R or start at S, which means I'd be leaving it. And then when I sort of return and go out, I'm okay. So what I'm trying to say actually is for us to be able to do this, we can have at most two odd vertices essentially, number of roots going into them. If there was like another one coming into this one, then that would be a major problem because we're going in and out, and then at some point we have to go back in, but we just can't because we have to do that with either S or R. So we're okay here because S and R are both odd, but one of them is going to have to be the starting point and one of them is going to have to be the end point. Actually, without lifting, I know I've been talking for a while and you could have said I could have just tried this out and got there, but the point is you could just literally look at this question, see they got 3 and 3, and it must be that C is the answer without even drawing it because, yeah, we have to either start at S or end at S, and the same with R. So let's actually construct it. So if I start at S, then it actually doesn't really matter which way I go. I'll go this way, so this, and then up here, and then here. See, that's me. So I've now used S, I've got into R, go up here, here, and we can finish at R, and it all comes together. So just to summarize, if you want to create such a shape where you only go along all the routes without taking your pen off the paper, which is another way of saying we go along every road once, then we can have at most two nodes or vertices with an odd number of routes coming out of